Good afternoon, family, friends, trolls, and assholes. It's your friendly neighborhood Big Red Ogre coming at you. It is Monday, August 22nd. Unfortunately, the catch we had set up for this morning didn't work out. But on the brighter side, I realized when this morning and the light came out and all the rain was gone, the area we're in is where I first went to school. This is the very first public school I ever went to. This is Agnes Taylor Public School. And yeah, this is the very first public school I ever went to. 40 years ago, if you think about it, because I'm 46 right now. You start school when you're 5, so wow. That is crazy. That is awesome. I'm going to take a walk around, show everybody. And then we're going to go back and I'm going to try and find a house. It's down the street this way, the house that I grew up in. Used to have a really huge big backyard, but it doesn't look like it exists anymore. I'm going to take a walk around, do a little tour. I don't remember the school being this big, but it is what it is. Yeah. But this is amazing. The nostalgia, when I realized where I was this morning after everything, because there was a big rainstorm yesterday and we were focused on trying to get this catch done. And we had to stay here all night anyways. We were here for the night. So, like I said, when I woke up, I realized that I think I might have grown up around here. And it's been 40 years since I've been around here. This is really cool. Wow. Obviously, things have been upgraded since I was here 40 years ago. Things are a lot different. Do you remember the school ground? And obviously this has been all changed. Looks like these guys are getting all the portables and everything set up for the new school year in a couple weeks coming up. But this is awesome. I really think this. So T-Coy, don't worry, I'm not upset. PH isn't upset. Sometimes the catches happen, sometimes they don't. But you know what? This is the bonus of sometimes. Things happen for a reason. We came all the way out to Brampton to do this catch. We waited overnight. Didn't happen. But I got to go back memory lane and go back to a school that I first started at. Kindergarten. Junior kindergarten. It was half days. I remember I would go in the morning and come back at lunch. It was awesome. Yeah, I remember this part of the courtyard too. That I do remember. We used to play, yeah, we played a lot of hockey, ball hockey out here. Wow. This part I do remember. I remember the way the building's set up. It's just kind of crazy. This is really cool. So, even though the catch didn't happen, which sucks because exposing these guys is the main goal and the whole point of all this, but being able to go back to your childhood, to the place where you first started school, just on a whim by fluke because you end up in a neighborhood you haven't been to in 40 plus years, that's, you know, I think that's pretty awesome. I really do. I hope everybody out there, if they do watch this video, they watch it through and listen to my little story. I think it'd be pretty awesome. I might keep this going the whole time until I can go back and find the house. I only remember is that everybody's backyard was attached to ours. We had a huge backyard, so big that my dad would use a lawnmower and cut a baseball diamond, and we could play baseball in the backyard. All the neighborhood kids would come over. It was awesome. It was a great big house. but I didn't see it when I was walking by, but I was focused on other things. So back onto the chest you guys go. I always remember walking up this way. Actually, my first fight ever as a kid in school was right here at the front on the grass, right over here. And at the time when I was living down here, my dad was living with a woman, his girlfriend, whatever. She had a son. His name was Robert McCoy. I won't forget him. He was a blonde kid, but he was a little smaller than me, and he used to get picked on a lot. And right here, I kicked some kid so hard in the face that my boot got caught in his mouth. That is absolutely insane. Wow. Yeah, I got in a lot of trouble for that one. But yeah, my boot got stuck in his mouth and they couldn't get it out. I wonder if this guy's the principal. He's the only guy here that seems to not be a janitor of some sorts. But I don't want to bother him. Now, I know it wasn't down that way I lived, because even when I was growing up, these were all the newer houses, all past the school. I only had one friend that lived down this way. And I would go down, it was just around the corner past that red car. But I lived down this way. And if I'm pretty sure it was on the opposite side of the street that I lived. I don't remember living on the same side as the school, but I could be wrong. All I remember is my backyard was really huge. You know what? That's what I remember. I said my backyard was huge. My dad used to, like I said, put a baseball diamond with the lawnmower, cut it in there, and we'd play baseball. And it was a huge rhubarb patch in the back as well. And all I remember is all the other backyards were all attached to ours. Our fence went all the way around, and all their backyard fences was attached to ours. And two of my friends, we can just hop the fence to go play. And I think that was really cool. Yeah. Well, family and friends, I hope you're enjoying this little tour I'm giving you, because I'm enjoying it. Morning. I remember it was a good walk, so it was on the other side of this street at least. That I do remember crossing the street. We always had to cross the one street. And my dad would stand out and watch. We never had to cross the big main road that I remember. It was only one, maybe two small streets. But like I said, I was 5 and 6. I went there for junior kindergarten, and grade 1. But in 40 years, a lot can happen. Because, like I said, the house was huge. It was well, then again, I was 5 years old, so the house could be a small one, and I would have thought it was huge and not known the difference. But they could have torn it down and put 2 houses on it. Like I said, the property was a big property, and the person that owned it could have tore it down and built. But I think I may have found it. I think I may have found it. I think it's this one right here. Yep. Now, I know if I start, because they got a lattice fence in the back over here. That's it. There's the big tree. So, see this big tree right here? Me and my stepbrother at the time, Robert, used to climb up there, and my dad actually helped us build a platform. We had like a little fort with stairs. We used to go up there and hang. We had a swing and everything that hung off the back. Man, I wonder how cool these people are. I would really love to go take a walk and take a look at it. This is the house. I know to you guys, you might not think it's that big, but as a kid, this house was huge to me. It's got a huge basement. It was the creepiest basement. My dad had all his tools and stuff in there. That is awesome. I see that there's a car in the driveway. I'm gonna take a chance on saying hello to these people. It says I'm on 24-hour video surveillance. I have no problem with that. I really don't. Yeah. See, I don't remember the little house. I don't remember the little house. What I remember is all this, all the way back, was our property. Yeah. I'm going to take a chance. If they come out, I'll explain my story to them. I'm not here to cause any... But, yeah. Wow. But it's all blocked off now. It is all blocked off. That tree that you can see, you can't get to it. It doesn't look like. Wow. This is awesome. I know it's somebody else's property. I know I'm on camera. I will wave to them. Well, if I could find a pen and a piece of paper, I'd leave them a note in my phone number and explain to them why I was walking around their property, not trying to creep them out. But, wow. You know what? I'm going to take this off. I'm going to take the chance and take a walk up on the grass. If they come out, like I said, I will talk with them and let them know what's going on. I just got a message and I missed it. Yeah. Oh, wow. I wonder, 40 years ago where that chimney is, there's a little area where there's all the ash and stuff comes out. I had found a ring, which I thought was a diamond ring. And I had a crush on this girl I went to school with. And I put it in there to hide it, to give it to her one time, and I forgot all about it. You know what I mean? If it's still in there, that would be just absolutely insane. But yeah. It's hard to tell how far back this actually goes because it's fenced off again there. But beyond that white fence right there, it goes further back. And the property used to go all the way back. There's a tree back there we used to climb. Yeah. And it was right here that Robert, my stepbrother at the time, we were playing ball. We had a little chihuahua named Peppy. And we would hit the ball down the field. He'd go get it and bring it back. I went in to go to the wash and Robert threw the ball up. Went to hit it with the bat, but the dog jumped after the ball and he hit the dog in the head with the bat. Sad story. Life goes on. You learn things as you're a kid. It's part of life, right? But it was really crazy. But yeah, I'm absolutely stunned and amazed at this right now. Absolutely stunned. I think that's awesome. There's a guy across the street looking at me funny. So I'll go across. He probably knows these people. I'll let him know what was going on. Let him know that there's no harm, no foul. But, wow. I'm absolutely stunned and amazed. All right, I'll leave that going for a bit just in case this guy wants to say something. I'd really like to knock on the door and say hi to these people and see if I can go further back and take a look. But I really don't want to disturb somebody on a Monday morning. I'm just absolutely amazed. Wow. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, there's a hose attachment just around that corner right there. And we used to put the bring the hose out, and right here, we'd do all our sprinkler work and all that, and we'd have fun right here. I would play all along here. This is it. Wow. I'm only sticking around a bit longer just to see if maybe somebody comes out. Really, truthfully, that's all it is. I'm looking to see if somebody wants to come out and say hi. I'm absolutely stunned. I think that is amazing. I need a drink. I'm gonna sit here for a second. Just live in the moment for another couple seconds, everybody. I'm absolutely in awe. I'm in awe that I was this close to the very, very first place that I actually remember as a kid doing anything major, going to school, everything. That was this place right here. I don't think it was painted this color though. Well, family, friends, trolls, and assholes, this is your friendly neighborhood Big Red Ogre. Love, respect, friendship. Have a great day, everybody.